Hello, I'm James.
I'm Chantal.
And this is our first video on YouTube, sharing our adventures in our bus. We rescued an ex-London welfare bus between lockdowns.
We've always loved the idea of designing our own home on wheels, so we took the plunge.
But just as we started to enjoy the bus, disaster struck.
But finally, after a long 6 months and a new engine later, we were back on the road.
Yes! Yeah. Oh, my voice. So we would like to share our bus conversion and adventures with you. This New Year's we are attempting our first well park.
Before we go, we're going to give you a quick bus tour. The bus has still got its original electric doors, which we think is quite cool. So welcome into our porch. This is the original T5 dash that we've still got here. Along here you've got loads and loads of buttons. You've got all-round air suspension controls. You've got a 360-degree view camera. We've got our reversing camera switch here. So we've got our diesel heater. We were lucky that diesel heater actually came with the bus, so we didn't have to install anything extra. So this bad boy is a 2-litre TDI. Currently limited to 62 miles an hour, but we're going to take that off obviously so we can zoom down the motorway. DSG gearbox. One of the features that we love about the bus that actually came with it as well is this little microphone. This is one way to control the kids when they're in the back. We're coming from the cab area, moving into the living quarters. This is where most of the work has been done for the bus conversion. One single seat and one double seat. So these actually go into a single bed. These seats have just been netted. We will eventually get them covered the same as the back, which is like a grey fabric, so it will all match. So at the back we've got our double bed, which is also a seating area, but because we're going away we've put it up already. This will move into 2 seats here and a table will go in the middle. Eventually, above me here, we're going to do a double elevator bed. It'll be flush to the ceiling and it'll come down to about here. Here we've got plenty of overhead storage on both sides. Down here as well we've actually got some custom made drawers. So we've got 3 this side, 3 this side, 1 deep one for your pots and pans, a knife and fork drawer, made pantry for the bus, and now have some food storage. So this is one of my favourite parts. And you just pull it out, voila. Above the pantry is this compartment which holds our instant hot water heater, which we actually needed to replace before we go tonight. During the big freeze that we just had, unfortunately everything just froze and pretty much blew up. So we got to replace that before we go tonight. And this brings us onto our gas appliances. We've got our 4-burner gas hob with our gas oven, and it's got an electric grill when we are actually plugged in. We are quite spoilt with this 4-burner hob. We went for this purely because obviously because we're a family of 5, it's just so much easier. You've got plenty of space. You can cook more on it, and we didn't want to really be restricted when we came to meal time, so we sort of went full pellet on this baby, didn't we? So at the back here, underneath this corner of the bed, we've got our LPG gas bottle, which can actually top up in service stations whenever we're low. So the gas feeds our oven, our hob, our gas water heater, and we've also got a connection outside which can actually attach to our barbecue for the summer. So that's our gas overview. Now quickly onto our electrics. So under here, under this seat, we've actually got all of our electrics. I would show you, but James is embarrassed because Lex was getting junction under there at the moment. So that's coming. We've got 2 panels of around 200 watts of solar on the, but I can't quite remember, so yeah. I'm not too sure. We've also got 200 amp hour of lithium batteries and also a 200 watt inverter. We've also got a battery to battery charger, so when our engine's actually on, it will charge our lithium batteries. Batteries also run our domestic full-size fridge. This is something we didn't really want to slack on, being a family of 5, so we thought bigger the better. Installed this TV, which you can actually move it out to whatever angle you fancy, whichever way you're lying in bed. Really good for Netflix and Prime, YouTube, and obviously fan life videos. As we're here, now you can see our sink. So this has got a little drainage system on here. It actually came with a chopping board style as well. So it's all integrated in the sink. This is our second tap. As we said earlier about the water heater, our first one actually blew off because it was frozen. This is our second one that we've installed now before we go away. As we're on the subject of water, we've actually got 120 litres of water storage, which we keep under this side here, so the second seat at the back of the bus. So that feeds our external shower, our internal shower, our tap here, and our filter water tap, and a boiler heater, and also our flush for our toilet. So behind this sliding door here, you'll find our homemade wet room. So you've got your toilet, which you can actually empty it via the side of the bus. See, our latest addition to the bus is the blackout windows, which we find make a huge difference. We were a bit worried that you wouldn't be able to see out them as much as before, because obviously this is the whole reason why we've got the bus, because it's got so many windows. You've got like a 360 view, but they actually work quite well. And here we've got our frosted glass, the bathroom, so when you're in the shower, no one can actually see it. So that's our overview on the van. We've still got plenty of work to do, but at the moment she's ready to go. Water, gas, electric, so away we go.
So you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button and join us next week where we try our first ever wild parker before New Year's.